Disaster teams from the Chris Hani District Municipality in the Eastern Cape are assessing the damage after a severe storm hit a village near Cala last night. 5 people were killed, including children and 2 elderly men. We're joined on the line now by our reporter Atule Joka from the Eastern Cape. Atule, good evening to you. What do we know about what happened?
Evening, Stephen, and a warm welcome to SABC News viewers. Well, I can tell you it was a huge devastation when we got there, and it was a huge inconvenience to the community members. As we were driving in there, you could tell that this is the village that was hit, that was ravaged by the storm. We were driving over the power lines that were lying on the road, the corrugated iron that they are using as rooftops were also lying there on the road. It was a massive destruction that the storm had left there. It left a huge trail of massive destruction. The houses were demolished, and people were trying to salvage what they could. They were trying to get what they could, but you could see that the damage was severe. There's nothing that they can get out of those houses.
I mean, just looking at the pictures that we can see here, the pictures that you've been gathering through the day, if you were living in a shack when this storm was coming through, it was a very intense storm.
Yes, I think you should thank the heavens if you managed to survive, because the 5 people that perished, some of them were inside the houses when the storm occurred. And this one gentleman was telling us that this other gentleman, that they tried to rescue him. He was under the rubble there and also couldn't make it. So it was a huge inconvenience. And some people also have some bit of shacks that are left. They were trying to move some of bit of things that they could salvage to take it to some of those shacks that are still available there.
Presumably there are many people who are homeless there tonight. What's being done to help them?
Yes, the people were telling us that they are very wary. They don't know where they will find shelter tonight. We could see there were trucks that they were taking some of their belongings to some of their family members. The municipality told us that they've done a preliminary report and they will supply food for the 250 residents or 250 families that are affected there. But it is not clear what is going to happen in terms of shelter there, because they were very worried when we left there. They were saying they don't know how they will manage. So they were trying to rush against time to try and get whatever they can so they can go wherever to find shelter. Otherwise, the whole area is affected. Each and every household in that Manzamdaga village is affected by the storm.
The great worry, of course, is that there could be another storm. I mean, the rain like that is very welcome in the area around Beaufort West and the Western Cape. People in Cala will be hoping that they have no more rain in the future.
Yes, they were saying they're very wary in terms of what if this clement weather comes up again. So they were just hoping and praying that it doesn't come anytime sooner, because if it does happen, they will not have anywhere to go. But what also was interesting was that the lady who was told us that the storm only happened for 5 minutes. She says she was in the house, and the next thing they had a huge bang, a huge knock outside for like roughly 5 minutes, and then outside it was that massive destruction that you see on those visuals, Stephen.
Atule Joka, thank you very much indeed, our reporter in the Eastern Cape, for you tonight.